we always knew these boys were going to be strong over free practice, but I felt as though the safety car hindered me a little bit, and I felt when I got away at the beginning I could do a good pace, and I felt as though when the safety car came out it actually hindered me because I felt as though my rear tyre cooled down too much, and the Zero doesn't like that, and it started to, as soon as I went from the word go again after the safety car, I had just no rear grip. So I think hopefully in race 2 we don't have another safety car, and hopefully it's a different outcome. But I'd just like to thank all my boys. They've worked so hard since they've come on board, and yeah, I just can't thank the RAF enough, and Lee Hardy Racing.
It's always going to be a tyre war around here, and when Jake got out front I was quite happy with that. I thought I'd let him kind of set the pace. He was putting in some hard laps at the start, and I kind of let him go a little bit, to be fair. I thought, fair enough, if that's what you want to do, then you can do it. But I thought I'd just sit and wait, and then obviously the safety car came out, and then it's all changes the whole game entirely. So once the safety car had gone in, the bike felt really good, and yeah, just kind of sat there for a lap or two, I think, and then made the move and thought, well, I know I could do mid-15s for a good 15 or 16 laps anyway without a safety car, so I just kind of sat that, just kept watching my dash, made sure I sat in them 15s and waited for someone to pass me, and that was Josh in the end. And then after Josh come through, I thought, fair, I'll just sit here for a bit, and then Jake decided to come through, and then with a little bit of a battle between me and Jake, Josh got away a little bit too far. But overall a mega race, and really happy with the bike, and brilliant for Smith's Racing BMW team, and the boys and girls have been working really hard, and the bike's just getting better and better, and it's making my life a lot easier. So no, it's good to get the first podium of the year, and I think I've just been told I've been pole for race 2 as well, so that'll be nice. I've not had a pole before, so yeah, should be good.
Finally, we've got that #1 place. It feels good to do it. The race actually didn't go the way I'd initially planned. My original plan was to sort of attempt to get the start, try and put some fast laps in early, and sort of spread the field out a little bit so that the slipstream effect isn't so clear, and then see who can sort of stay with us, and then have that sort of like last lap battle with whoever is still there at the end. But luckily I didn't get the start, and I got sort of into third sort of position, and because the safety car came out, so that really changed the whole course of the rest of the race anyway. And it was quite difficult to know what to do, because obviously you want to keep the tyre temperature up, because as soon as the safety car goes in I often lose positions because I've let the tyre drop too low. So I was wanting to keep a lot of throttle open and use a lot of lean angle in the corners when we could, but I didn't want to wear the tyre too much, because as everyone knows it's very difficult to keep the tyre good here. So I was sort of like, it was a bit of a chess game. I didn't really know exactly how to play it, and I could feel the back tyre kind of moving around like as if it was cooling off too much. And but fortunately, the initial speed after the pace car wasn't outside of my comfort zone. I could sort of hang in there. And then once Hickey got to the front, he kind of set quite a strong pace. So I was thinking I would try and creep back that small gap, but I couldn't do it initially. It just wasn't coming. The flow wasn't there. My rhythm wasn't there. And then with a few laps to go, I started to get in that zone where things felt natural and flow, and I was able to move forward and creep forward, and yeah, fortunately, won the race. But yeah, it was every lap was sort of like a new chapter, because it didn't really go as I'd planned, but still happy, all the best, all the same.